Namaste. I wanted to come on and touch bases on how everything is changing. The mind, for what we see it, right? It is always changing. The body is always changing. Our beliefs, it always changes. Relationships, friendships, it all changes, right? Not saying that it is for the bad, because in relationships it could change for the good, but that's not what we're talking about. We're just simply going to what changes, because at the end of this, I'm going to point to what does not change, you see. All of these things around us in this world that is being perceived changes, but there is one that does not change, and that is the consciousness. Now you see, it may sound like I'm talking about some consciousness on the outside, but I'm not. I'm talking about you. You see, you are the consciousness, the unchanging presence in which watches the changeful or witnesses the changeful. You see, it is so very simple, but yet so complex to the mind, because the mind is always full of chatter. It is always here and there, not knowing that there is something witnessing it. And it takes one to realize oneself in order to know that it is this changeful mind within us that is only changeful. And that the consciousness, the space in which the mind arises in, is always still. It is unchanging, and it is God's presence. Yes, it is God's presence that never changes. And I like to say this, that I've been saying this from a very young age, is that the seeing for what it is, it never changes. So when you are looking from yourself, you notice all the things that are changing, but you, the consciousness, it never changes. And you may say, yeah, it does. I get older, I get gray hair, and certain things like that. But no, I'm not talking about the physical body. I'm talking about the being, you see. The physical body and the being, it is different, but yet they are one also. Because, let me say it like this, and I think I said this in another post, is that you are the one that gives life to this body, you see. You are the intelligence, the divine energy that gives life to this body, not the body that you think you are. You're not the body. You're not born and you are this body and mind. No. The body is born so consciousness can take refuge within it, you see, and express itself through infinite, through being an infant, yes, like a baby, all the way up to what we call old age, you see. That is what the body goes through as changing. It changes different phases of life. But the witness always remains the same. The witness is unchanging, and the witness is consciousness. It is God seeing, you see. God is the seeing. You know, it is the mind that identifies as a seer. And I don't want to make this difficult, but they are one, you see. In order for there to be a seer, there has to be seeing. You see that? There has to be something there that does not change in order to watch the changeful. You see, you are the empty space of pure awareness itself, witnessing life unfold. And this is the truth. And this is the heart of being, you see. But it is our conditioning and identification to the body and mind that we become confused. So I'm here as the messenger to point to the absolute truth within yourself. The beautiful garden is just waiting for you to come back home. And that is consciousness. That is your original name. Matter of fact, your original name is I am. I am means consciousness is here. You are God. And that's it. It is so pure and so simple. Not this God that wants to go around boasting about itself, because to know that you are the infinite God itself is to be silent, because you are everything that there ever is, was, and can be, and that is the beingness of God. So I'm going to leave you with that. Know that all changes except you, the consciousness. Om Namah Shivaya.